Hey guys, Evan Prince here, back with Apothecary Diaries Season 2. Where the fuck is my lamp? Episode. There we go. Get some light on the matter. Season 2, Episode 14, I believe, The Dancing Ghost. And the issue that we have run into is apparently the palace is haunted. You know, we have seen that hauntings kind of exist in this world beforehand with the weird carbon monoxide poisoning incident, but that is a separate kettle of fish. So I'm not sure what this is going to be, and I'm only 90% sure it involves mirrors. I hope that you all are having a wonderful 4th of July. As of yet, that is going to be tomorrow. So, well, for you Americans anyway. Everyone else, I hope that you have a good random Saturday and you're enjoying the World Cup. Yeah, I believe that is it for major stuff on my end. We've been going on for a minute 20. You don't know the drill. Stuff down below. Do with it as you see fit. And without any further ado, let's get started. 5 double sync point at 10. I wonder who sings this, cause it sounds similar. Okay, that's where I've heard it before. So I definitely have heard them before. I could not tell you what song I've heard from them before, but I have absolutely heard one of their songs somewhere. And I'm still not sure what's going on with that lady and the crack nail. I I have no idea what she's doing. If you're new here, I have read the manga up to the Snake Pit chapter, so we'll be interested to see how it's adapted from there. My memory is shaky at best involving it, and yeah. Major things after this, probably gonna do Freyren Season 2, and after that, definitely want to also check out the new Edge Runners chapter. Yep, hello. It's haunted. Yes, because hauntings exist in this world. Yeah, have you asked him? Mm-hmm. Hello. Oh dear. Well, we'll see how this goes. It's interesting to see the time progression by how pregnant she is. Hey, Frog Haver. Just a decent one. Uh-huh. Frog. I can't imagine why. Yeah, what's boiling your cabbage? You don't look terrified. You look absolutely fascinated. Yep. Like, Mau Mau. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh dear. No, returned because she is technically his employee and being lent out to you. Mm-hmm. huh. How how flirtatious. Someone looks like they just had a frog bounce on them. We found some amphibians. Don't question it. The price we pay for information. Oh boy. Head over heels for him. Absolutely head over heels. If I had to guess, the whole thing. No, he is. Mm-hmm. Hello, peer consort, or whatever you're called. Uh-huh. Yeah, you generally shouldn't be so overt with your thought process. Probably some reflection bullshit. So, why are your servants being so overtly confrontational? Mm-hmm. Okay. Whose hair tie is that? But mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah, what do they look like? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the beginning is a good place to start, I will say. Yep. Yeah, so they're continuously fucking with you. No, they don't. And that's an issue. Mm-hmm. You open the window. That that could just be a draft or whatever. So what's in the other side of the wall? That or the curtain. Okay, so curtain and reflection is gonna be my thought process. Draft with airflow and curtains. That's gonna be my thought. The change in temperature is my immediate thought process. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Who knows? knows it beforehand. Oh boy. And we have mold. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I. Ooh. That is rot. I'd put a mask on or something. Try to prevent mold spores or whatever from fucking with your lungs. Interesting. So, draft from below. Yep. Drain, and then it mixes with the area, goes up. Yep. The hot water, and then there we go. Now we just need to figure out the face. It's a curtain and some reflection. That or your mind filling in the blanks. Holy. Yep, there's a pretty sizable hole. Mm-hmm. So what did you guys talk about in the time that GHouSt was out and about? It billows up. I don't remember this chapter at all, I will say. A mirror? Yep. Yep. Well, be careful. Mm-hmm. Yep. Logically, it's a personal item, so you keep it. Oh boy, so that absolutely would be fairly reflective. Why? The reflection should probably read what it needs to be. Yep. Adjust that. Magic. Oh, interesting. So there's like a inlaid face pattern on the mirror. That is so cool. How do you get the inlay? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It could look rather ghostly. Interesting. That is so cool. Whose whose face is that though? Was it modeled after your mother? Yep. Something to give as a memory. No, it's yeah. Ooh, no. So we're gonna need to therapy our way through this. You can't facts and logic this one, Mao Mao. Yep. You can't facts and logic through this. Mm-hmm. No, yours yours was a interesting case. Can we help you? Take the mirror and whack her upside the head, if you please. No, she's just a bit of a see you next Tuesday. No. Yep. She. Yeah. Well, that that doesn't seem to be the way to treat your employer. Whose pin is that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Whose crest is that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know whose sigil is that? Yep. And the rest of you, pull your head out of your fucking ass. Hey, Mau Mau, little squeaker. Why? Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's that process? Uh-huh. So, mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep, he's, blood related. Mm-hmm. The one that they're, head over heels for. Bloody hell. That, fucking sucks that they got, looked at, or got their, bits and stones and pillar removed. Like, Barris. Uh-huh. Yeah. Which way are you gonna roll it? Mm-hmm. Yep. He's a brilliant strategist with a little bit of screws loose. Like a true strategist would. Well, a mad one. Mm-hmm. Who the fuck knows? I don't think even he knows. I bet he's a lonely man. But who knows? She'll probably be unhappy that she has another secret to keep. Mm-hmm. So on and so forth. What do we got? Ah, how lovely. What are the odds that they're not a eunuch? Or rather, since it's a physical exam, would the lack of pillars and stones feel the same as a lack of a what a woman would have down there? I'm trying to find a polite way to phrase it. Mm-hmm. Wait. That face looks really familiar. Like, what's her fucking name? Like the one who was doing the poisoneer plot and dosed herself. Oh boy. 2215. Yeah, so I can imagine that ice being transported is it's worth a pretty penny. I'm trying to remember a documentary I watched. Uh, there's a thing. I'm again trying to remember it, but it's going over the history of ice and the production of it and how it was transported with. It's really cool. I'm gonna, while I'm doing this, gonna keep looking for it. Documentary. But essentially, what it is going over is how and why ice was being used, how it was stored, the popularity of it at some points, you know, how certain lakes were used specifically for ice harvesting, and that was like, yeah, we buy ice made from this specific lake because it's so cool and all that. Haha, ice is cool. But yeah, though I this new consort or not the consort, the eunuch looks rather similar to whatever her name was. This could be me partially remembering something that comes later, but the new eunuch looks relatively similar. It could be like a brother or something. Though again, if it's just a physical exam, like done over clothes, or even in a, yeah, it would have to be done over clothes. Because if the breasts would be a pretty dead giveaway, even if bound up. If you're in your skivvies, but if you're not in your skivvies and have like a shirt and whatever variety of undergarments would be used, the lack thereof could easily be mistaken for it being surgically removed. But that's just my immediate thought as I'm mulling over it. I really do wish that, I mean, not that, what's the actual process for making a magic mirror? I know that's bouncing around, but how would you specifically engineer the front to have have those imperfections, and in a way that isn't immediately obvious if you're polishing it? Like, is it an inlay that's then had an additional layer put on top, or what's the deal with that? If you do know how that works, please tell me. I find stuff like that interesting. But going back to my crackpot theory of the eunuch is actually what's her name? I'm spacing on her name, but the one. She took that anesthetic, which was mentioned again here, and I think it'd be reasonable to assume that anesthetic, if overdosed and not done properly, might have residual effects like paralyzing one side of your body, or maybe given something similar to a stroke in terms of actual after effects. Shockingly, I am not an anesthesiologist, so I cannot give further commentary on that. But again, you all know the drill. I'm gonna end it here. Stuff down below. Do it as you see fit. As always, I am Sven, and yeah, see you in the next one. This is Elven Prince signing out.